Oh, no, wait, hold on.
The persistent fires don't crit.
Oh, then no, she's not on fire.
Okay, critical success is persistent.
Okay.
Yeah, so he picks up his staff, the tip starts glowing bright hot, and she jabs it into her chest.
She screams. But she's still up.
This is the most regrettable position to find yourself. And I do hope you do not take this personally, she says as he twists the glowing staff in her. For his third action, he's gonna cast shield.
Okay.
That's about all he can do. I mean, he could try to run, but then like he could probably just chase her down easily if he wanted to. So
First action, she's gonna swing.
AC 24, I believe. Double checks. Yes, 24.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we don't know which deck it was. I mean, it's probably the hit one, but, you know.
Julian, you are fatigued. As she did a critical hit. You also take 30 points of slashing damage.
I am unconscious.
Wait, you're not fatigued. You're sickened 1. Sorry. Alright. So you are dying 1.
Dying 2, probably.
Yes, dying 2 because it's a crit. Second action, she moves. Third action, she swings at the dragon. Which I should have went after the one. Darn it. The -5. You said 25 for the dragon?
Yeah.
That is a hit for 14 slashing, and it is now cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to make a. I have cold on me. Correct.
So you take another wound, or dying. And you're still cold. So you're at dying 3.
Yep.
You get moved to right where you are.
Well, I mean, yeah.
The big guy surges. Everyone in the water, give me a fortitude save.
Okay.
The dragon takes half. 22 damage.
I'd say which one?
And Alvin, you take 45 points of damage.
22.
22 for the dragon. And then for its third action, it'll swing at Athos. That's a critical. Athos is at dying 3.
But
Because he was wounded
because
1.
he got down the other time, right?
Right, wounded 1 makes
Okay.
him automatically dying 1. And then 2 more for the critical, dying 3. So Athos and Julian are on dying 3. I'll just leave him where we know he makes the save at the end of, or when Julian does. Or after she goes. Sarah, it's your turn.
Okay.
Actually, instead of pulling, you would have pushed this time.
He's a jerk like that. Oh no.
She is taking up his chant with "Go away, just go away, go away."
Could you not? Okay. Let's. Yeah. She's gonna. She'd reach down. She'd look to it and say, really need to get my friends up. Going away seems like a fantastic idea, honestly. Yeah, she'll, battle medicine on, Julian.
Okay. What tier?
Expert.
Okay. Roll of
It's
medicine.
DC 20, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That is a critical success. 4d8 plus 10. Julian, you have 32 health.
Our watery friend doesn't look bloody, does he?
No.
Your friend doesn't either. One action to move, action to battle medicine. We got one action left. The lady looks bloody though, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. Extremely bloodied.
Yeah. She'll try and shoot it.
Which one? Big or little?
She'll go for the. She'll go for the big one. Because, at least on this turn, she'll still get 2 attacks.
Only -2.
Yeah.
The hunt would drop.
On this, okay. Then it doesn't matter.
Because you didn't
She
hunt this
would.
turn.
Yeah, I didn't have the action. She'll attack the little one then. Maybe
Okay.
she can hit and kill it.
-2. That is a hit. She shatters into ice and starts to melt.
Good.
She was left on 3 hit points.
Shakes fist.
I was hoping you were going to swing at her.
Me too.
Why would I do that? I mean, I did swing at her. I was swinging her through fire.
I met with the staff afterwards. But, yeah, why would you do that?
Is my 3.
Alvin.
Oh, Athos needs to do something, doesn't he?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll do it when on after Julian's turn.
Okay.
Well, there went my plan down the water. Because while in this form, I still technically have hands and can take manipulate action.
Nobody knows that.
I know. I guess I will command the dragon. Or, concentrate on the dragon.
Sustain.
It's gonna breathe out.
Okay. What's his breath?
It is a reflex save, T25 reflex save, a basic reflex, versus ABC. Acid.
That's critical success.
No damage. Use my haste action. Get back on land. I don't. Yeah, I've got 2 actions left. I'm gonna hate doing it. I'm really gonna hate doing it. But okay, yeah. I'm gonna drop form and then cast stabilize on Athos.
Okay.
Is it possible I drop form right here and end up right here?
Sure.
Otherwise, I can't cast the spell. That's why I was asking.
Gotcha.
'Cause it's 30 feet. So Athos will be stable, and that is my entire turn.
Okay, Julian, you're prone.
Indeed. Let's see.
Now you're going to attack Sarah?
You know, that just sounds like a fine and dandy idea.
For the monster.
Wait. What? This is when we find out.
Julian
I'm gonna try
wants the
something
monster all the
ballsy.
time. Okay.
It might be, and by that it might be stupid.
Did you stand up?
No.
Okay.
I am going to quick reach cast with a first action, increase this range from touch to 30 feet, which I believe just barely reach the element.
Yes.
And with my second 2 actions, I cast Goblin Pox. So I don't think you said it. Anyone said anything about it being immune to disease.
Nope. Regular success.
Oh, okay. So he's sick in 1. That'll help a little, I think. Hopefully. That's the idea, at least.
And your third action?
That was all 3 actions. I had to reach spell.
Ah, gotcha. Roll me a d20.
Oh yeah, I'm so cold. It's darn chilly
Alvin,
in
roll
here,
me a
don't you?
d20 as well. Alvin first.
roll.
Alvin's is first, Julian is second. So Alvin take 5, Julian take 4.
Alvin's is first.
Why?
He's
Oh, okay.
Dragon's called well.
Oh, that's right. So the dragon takes 1.
Living the dream.
And you said Alvin was first, so next time call it. But you are no longer cold. Anything else? Julian. That was your 3.
That's all 3 actions.
It moves here. First attack on the dragon.
With the -1?
With a -1. Well, that happened.
Your tone tells me it's a fumble, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure. You
it's
could
a
be
fumble.
lying. Okay.
Bludgeoning melee.
You
Weapons
could just be a
current hit points
master
are reduced
manipulator.
to its broken threshold. If already broken the weapon, it doesn't affect it because it doesn't have a weapon. Second attack at the dragon. Critical hit.
It's dead.
Alvin, catch. Which your AC is above 18, right?
Yeah.
Then you're fine. It misses you. Sarah.
I will use my reaction to say Athos is stable.
Thank you. She's gonna have to use an action to move back. Because range. She'd know enough to go this way. I think because, yeah, that's still 4.
You were here.
Because that would give her a clear line of sight. Unless I can't go that way, because that way would take me around Julian's thing.
That's 60 to get there. Or 30, I mean. Because of going around Julian. So yeah.
It's still 35.
Yep.
One action. 2 actions, so she'll shoot.
Shoot twice?
Yep.
Okay. Hit and a miss.
I'll take it at this point.
Ooh, electrical. I don't remember doing electrical damage on it before. Have you? Who's been hitting it?
Not me!
Okay.
I know it's taking damage from somebody, but I don't. Oh, it took damage from Julian's lightning bolt. I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the only damage it's taken so far?
Pretty close to it.
I mean, Athos hasn't done anything?
Athos did a little bit. You're right. You're right. Anything else?
Beefy boy.
That should be 3.
No, I think I said to shoot twice.
Okay. Alvin.
Alright. Well. Unfortunately, my haste actions are only able to be used for strikes for stride. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Cone of Cold. I know it's great at 40%, so probably I'm not expecting it, but
It passes.
Hey, Rona,
It is now bloodied.
you okay? Can I get in there?
well, I've already used my Quicken spell, so I can't use that again. I guess.
Oh.
I would go ahead and use my haste
Sorry.
action. Yeah, get there. And then pull a potion from my pack.
Okay.
That's my last action. That's my turn.
Julian.
Julian is. He's not getting up, but he's like, getting up on his knees instead of like being lying on his back,
Okay, he's still prone.
Yeah. I will drain bonded item for another lightning bolt at the thingamajig.
Okay.
Where's lightning bolt? Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Oh, lightning bolt. You could have rolled better than that.
Well, it could have rolled better than a nat 1.
That's like 20, 30 something. Hold on.
36.
For his third action, he's going to look at it through his monocle and say, Sarah, aim slightly higher than you're expecting to as he uses Diviner's Sight. Now roll the 20. And
Okay.
Sarah can choose to use this 20 on her turn if she chooses to. Yeah, she can choose to use a 17 instead of a roll.
Yes.
Please aim higher than you're expecting to. As she looks just as monocle and sees in the future. That's his turn.
Take 2 cold damage and roll a d20.
Yeah.
You are no longer cold. It's going to swing at you.
I mean, that's fair. AC 23.
62 bludgeoning.
So,
You had wounded 1 from dropping. So you're
I'm
dying 1
dying
for
3
that.
now.
No, you're dying 2. Or, yeah, dying 3 because of the critical. Yep.
So, yeah, it says, aim higher than we were expecting, and good luck. As he's fully slammed in the face with a water fist.
Second action to move. Third action to strike at Alvin. With a -5. Yeah, that's going to be a critical. 54, Alvin. And you're pulled. Sarah, it is your turn.
Like hurt any at all?
Is what?
This thing Our big living tempest friend.
Yeah, it's bloodied.
Okay.
It's
I bl-
you've done some hefty damage to it.
Julian's still up. He's still up,
Oh.
right?
No,
No.
sorry. I thought I
Julian
changed
dropped.
it.
Okay.
That's why he said aim higher and good luck.
Okay. Let's do this math. 3 action. I'm gonna go here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You have a clear shot.
Yeah, but
But Julian is down.
yeah.
Just so, I mean, I don't want to put more pressure on you, but that 17 only lasts for this turn.
Okay. And now is that just a straight 17 or is it 17 like all the
Plus your
You can choose to make it 17 plus your modifier instead of rolling a d20.
That would be like 17. Gotta see what my modifier.
Or if like you wanted to like, if you decided to do like medicine, or actually you couldn't because you already did battle medicine. But like if you did want to battle medicine, Julian, you could also take 17 plus medicine mod to like fix them.
Oh, yeah, it's good to know.
But you know, you already used that on him today, so. In which case, Julian would say either aim higher or don't make sure not to grab the rock. It'll make sense in a few seconds, I promise.
Okay.
I'm worried about them. This is not looking good.
Mhm.
What is your modifier? So you would roll a 40 if you took his 17.
Yeah, maybe I can kill him. I'll use 1 action to attack.
Okay, that's a hit.
That's a what?
That's a hit. Roll your damage, please.
Oh, right.
With a 40, I hope it's a little more than just a hit.
Anything else? Yeah, 2 actions left. He's still up.
Yeah.
And he's still saying, just go
Those
away,
heal
go away,
wounds.
go away, go away.
Like that. The little scrolls of heal that I got in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
It's just level 1, which means it would be a 1 action. I don't have like.
No, you could
I
do a
can do
1,
this,
2,
like-
or 3 action.
Okay.
That it would do the level 1 heal. If it worked.
I'm gonna run to the restroom here.
So I have 2 actions. I take it out and try it, but it'd be a gamble.
The only one you could, for one action, the only one that you could affect is you. It would be self. 2 action is ranged. 3 action is burst.
Do I have to spend an action to get it out of my bag?
Yep.
I'll start rolling these up and putting them in my potion thing. Alright.
It would still be an action. Actually, to get it out of your bag, you need 2 free hands.
I swear. Here, I thought these would be a good idea.
They're a great idea
Yeah.
outside of combat.
Oh yeah, totally. She'll have to use an action then to move up to Julian.
Okay. You got 1 action left. Do you take the... drop your bow and take the scroll out?
Yeah. So that maybe next time I can help. If I'm thinking right? Because then I could do 3.
And we never had Athos roll.
Do what?
We never had Athos roll.
Oh!
I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's just a 1d20, right?
It's a d20. Correct. He is now at dying 2.
Hey, that's better.
Athos was stabilized.
Do what?
Athos was stabilized.
Ah, that's right. That's why we didn't roll. Okay.
That's why we didn't have it roll. That makes sense.
I knew there was a reason. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah.
She'll use her action to say, Alvin, Julian's down. Yep. Well, not an action. Reaction, I guess. That's in because that's her 3 right now.
Okay. All done?
Yep.
Alvin, you got a potion in your hand.
Yep. Well. I'm gonna go ahead and drink it.
Okay.
Which was. Oh, that's not great at all. Wait. Come on. Okay, it is. Yeah. That's fine. So, I need to roll 3d8 plus 10. That's not great.
You had 9 to start with.
I don't know why it didn't plus. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. I'm gonna move here with my haste action, and then as my 2 regular actions, I cast stabilize them.
On Julian? Okay.
Yeah.
That's everything?
Yeah.
Julian,
I'm stabilized.
you are stabilized. One action. It's going to swing twice at Sarah. Go. Just go. Wow.
That again sounds like a fumble. Wow.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that one didn't seem like.
You fall prone and you are slowed 1 until the end of your next turn. So saith to the elemental as it fumbles.
What?
What?
The elemental fumbled.
Mm-hmm.
It is prone and slowed 1 for its second action until the end of its next turn. Which means it loses, because of the card, it loses its action this turn instead of waiting until the next turn. So it does not have a third action. Sarah, it's your turn.
Super important question. Julian still looks sick around the gills.
He's stable, breathing. Cold? Or no, he's not cold anymore.
Nope.
Never mind. So, he looks stable.
Alright, good. Well, she has that thingy in her hand. So, hey. Looks like it'll attack that thing too. Now, since it's from me, no, never mind, because then it'll change the number of actions that I can do, right?
What's that?
I was thinking about moving so I could get Athos too, from where I
Yeah,
am.
that would
But
change.
then,
You could only do a 2 action. So you could do Athos or Julian. Trick item, does that take 1 or 2 actions? Or does it take an action?
I don't think it does.
hold on, let me post it. A skill check matching the arcane tradition or matching tradition that is dispelled in the list. Arcana for arcane, nature for primal, occultism, which I think this one's primal, right?
Religion.
Divine religion.
Are you sure tradition's divine and primal?
Primal is things like nature. Divine is religion.
The spell heal is only on the divine spell list.
Somebody needs to change
No.
that in SRD then, because
Hold on.
It's a divine and primal.
Then you can use nature.
I thought it was on the divine. That's not bad.
the mod's a little bit better, hopefully. Let's try it.
Now, before you do,
Yeah.
it'll be a 1d8 to everyone. Not a 1d8 plus 8.
Oh.
Only the 2 action gets the extra 8.
Oh. Neat. Then I can do the 2 action on Julian, right? And still have
Yeah.
an action.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
let's try that. And hope I roll well. I think I have to roll. I have no idea what the DC is.
Yeah. You do it. You can use it.
Okay.
Julian, you get 12 back.
Does it mean I'm wounded 4?
Wounded. What were you?
I was dying 3.
No, before that. How many wounds did you have? 1 or 2?
It would have been only 1. So.
Okay, so you're at wounded 2 now. Another crit will kill you. Will put you at wounded 4. Sorry.
Which kills me.
Okay.
I believe, right? Isn't that how it works here?
Unless you have the one that makes you wounded 5.
No,
Yeah.
only Lemmy has that.
Lemmy. Okay. I had a feeling it was one of your characters. I just didn't remember which.
Sarah looks back to some of the others. We can go.
Anybody want to use your reaction?
Julian's glaring so hard you afraid you might shatter his his monocle.
Towards the creature or towards Sarah?
Of course, the creature.
All right.
I believe to your judgment.
They can win. But it's
I
gonna be
know
close.
what I would do. But if you wish to.
And there's the
Retreat.
sigil
Oh,
that they are. It is guarding.
We need to get out of its range. Does Sarah have her bow? Did I have to like one-hand that to use this?
You had to drop the bow to pull the scroll out of your bag.
Oh, well. Should say I need to grab my bow. Julian, you can get up and retreat. Or at least get out of its range. And then she'll have to use her last action to move here to try and get her bow. She can pick up her bow.
No, you dropped your bow right next to where Julian was.
Oh.
Because you moved, dropped the bow, and then got the scroll out.
Okay. In that case. I have to pick it up, and that's not a free here, right?
No.
Yeah, she'd pick it up, regardless.
That's your third action.
Yeah.
Brings us to Alvin. Green bonded item. Summon dragon.
Hasted action
Hasted action both.
to move here. I'm going to cast Cone of Cold again with my 2 of my 3.
Draining the bonded item or.
No, I have it prepared twice.
Okay. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
That's really bad.
It made its saving throw.
Okay.
It did not critically save. So it takes half that.
Yep.
It is looking horrible. Barely holding itself together.
Then 5, 20, 25. Move to there with my last action.
Okay. Jillian, you're prone.
Julian will stand up. Julian will step backward to. I'll go there. And for his third action, he will use another slot in for the staff to cast magic, send a magic missile bolt with his third action.
Okay.
Four.
Still up. Anything else?
That's all of his actions.
It will stand up and use its last action to swing at Sarah. What's your AC?
32.
Then that misses a critical hit by 1, as it rolled a 41.
Oh, good.
28 bludgeoning. And you're pushed.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. On my screen, Sarah was like over here,
Oh, okay.
so I was like, "Oh, that's quite an arm, like 25 feet of reach, or something."
Oh, it's got 20.
Oh.
Sarah. Go away. Go away.
I agree. One problem, though, I need to get my bear. He's sleeping right over there. Yeah, no. I swear.
So, hold on. First one is a critical hit.
Need to get my bear. Critical hit.
Give me a good story on why you get that last 1 hit point.
Oh. Oh, okay, it keeps telling us to go away, go away, go away. And she sees that Athos literally can't run. Julian's hurt, and Alvin's hurt. So she knows that Etho keeps saying go away. It's also been attacking us, which we've been attacking it, and that makes sense. So she's gonna try and aim, like Julian said, just a little bit higher. Remembering his advice, and pull back and shoot. So that she aims directly toward where its quote-unquote heart would be.
The creature collapses into water. The river stops churning. Porthos can be seen breathing.
I have a
There's
question, Mr. Craig.
There's a just a second.
Oh, sorry.
There's a hush over the land. All you hear is the burbling of the river. And then a bubble hits the top of the river. And then another. There is a darkness that is coming up to the top of the river and being washed down river. As there is the sound of a muffled crack from inside or under the water.
You don't think that thing was the sea, do you?
I said that it was protecting something, or sealing something inside.
What was your question, Gent?
What did you say, Craig?
What was your question?
I was asking. I know in D&D, if you kill an elemental, it goes home. Like, is it the same here or no?
Probably.
It says if it's any constellations, Sarah, you sent it home.
That's good.
Probably. Scholars debate. Let's just wait for it to earth this up, yes. Actually, well,
That's not good.
you wake this up. I'm gonna check something.
Julia Novadex, you take this potion right now, or I swear.
As you two dance.
Alvin's gonna kneel by the water and look at the darkness, trying to puzzle it out.
That's what Julian was about to do. He's about to walk over and stick his head under the water to see what's under there.
No, he's not sticking. He's not sticking his head on the water. He's just looking to see if he can puzzle it out.
Give me a
What
perception.
potion? What are you talking about, sir?
Yeah. The one that she's let go in her bag and give to you.
Moderate? Potion or elixir?
It's an elixir.
So it is
5d8 plus 12, I think.
ooh, elixir.
Yeah. Or 5d6, sorry.
How about to say 5d6 plus what?
12.
Yep.
Huh. I feel cheated.
Don't. It's stupid expensive.
No, you get 5d6 plus 12, whereas the healing potion gets 3d8 plus 10.
You also get access to yours sooner than we get access to the elixirs.
I think it's the other way around.
Is it?
I don't remember. We can look at it later.
No,
Right
So
now,
where was the
right now there's a small time crunch. As right about
I'm gonna try and do battle medicine on Ethos. Hey, Julian, you still look sick around the gills. You might want to rich.
No, I wasn't sick.
Okay.
I made it sick. Points to where the elemental was.
Okay, maybe that's what I misunderstood.
somewhere around there. There's a darkness coming up and then flowing down the river.
Yeah, we should probably stop that.
Alvin, go ahead and roll me a perception as you're glancing at the water.
okay.
You have no clue.
I'll use a hero point.
You have no clue. Julian, you're sticking your head in the water?
Thanks.
Yep, just better see what's under there.
Roll me a... okay. That's a critical success, Sarah. Unless you did or map master.
I can't do master. I
Okay,
can only do
then
expert.
that's critical success. Julian, roll me a perception, please.
I'm still at 27.
There is definitely broken stone, and there's a like a cracked stone, and the blackness is coming up out of it.
So it looks like black smoke, kind of ish, or
Kind of. But it's getting washed away as fast as it's coming out.
It's not reassuring. Can I tell what it is?
No. Not with that. Actually, go ahead and whisper and give me religion.
He picks his head out. Says, "There's some black smoke coming out of the ground. Something religion-y, but I'm not sure exactly."
Sarah look over at that.
Let's hope that it isn't another thing we have to fight right now.
Take potions if you got them.
Do you want to stick around for a while, or do you want to head back? Out of character. This one's harder.
What?
Out of character. The next fight is harder.
Yo, let's not stick.
Your car age mothers.
We'll say that. Well, no, I've got it. I know what's going to happen. Okay. You,
Let's work quickly.
you
I don't know what this is, but it's being swept down towards the logging camp.
That's not good.
Whatever it is not out, because the smoke that's coming out is dissipating quickly. So it is not, whatever's down there is not coming out yet. And the seal is cracked, but it's not broken. Nothing can get out yet. If you remember, every time you break the seal, it's like releasing time.
Releasing time?
Yeah.
This is the first I've heard of that.
Oh, I thought I've told you about that before. I told you that.
I mean, maybe the others, but I don't.
Yeah, it's like whatever's inside is sealed in time, and as soon as you break it, time starts up for whatever's inside.
The dragon that we faced before, or still had to face, I don't know if you were there with us.
The black dragons, yes. The husband and wife, or brother and sister.
Yeah, remember how they were like, "Oh, we will rule this land," and different things, and they were at a grudge.
Yeah, but I thought they were just old.
No, they were young, I think.
Well, I mean, yeah, but dragon young is still like several hundred years. And at least as far as I remember, all the thing with the wizard is only a few hundred years ago.
Yep.
So like, it's at least to me it's totally reasonable to like, oh yeah, they're only adults, they're young or whatever they were. Yeah, I never heard anything about time. Okay.
No, dude. I have enough arrows, she says as she restocks, but we can't
Here,
just
what-
rest.
Well, A, because of time. Looks at the
Yeah.
clock. But also because, one solid hit will do me in forever. That's
Let's not have that.
Yeah, I'd rather not. I mean, I have a number of spells left. I would rather not risk your life unnecessarily.
let's move quickly then to return to I would almost call it Myth Point.
Southport.
Return to Southport, secure our health, as well as more allies, and return here before it can figure out how to escape and then does too much damage, whatever it is.
Agreed.
The fact that it's a religious nature, she says, I imagine we're like power walking back right now. Unfortunately, could be something that's undead or fiendish, but that doesn't narrow things down too much. And there could be other things I'm not thinking of.
Well,
The other ones that we've encountered, they've had etchings or markings or something along the seals or down below inside.
I
It's usually a
imagine-
cave. But I'm not sure. Sorry, go ahead.
I imagine that one's no different. It's that
Several feet underwater where we can't get up close and read it.
well, I mean, there's the water breathing gas that's not much of an issue. The more we learn about this wizard, the more concern I feel.
For the stuff that he trapped? Or what's your concern?
It's just there's things that are I feel confusion about or not making too much sense to me with it.
Well, obviously, he never expected anybody to ever journey this far, right? But based on what the Tempest and the lady were talking about, they kept wanting us to go and that no one should move here or be around this area, which is what they were commanded to do, right?
Keep RPing. I'll be right back.
What confuses me the most is that, I mean, I know I'm not the only one who's ever said this, but, you know, if this wizard is clearly very powerful, yet instead of destroying things, he sealed them in time, of all things. That's not exactly easy to do.
I've asked that question before.
I'm aware, that's what I'm saying. I know I'm not the only one who's asked this. It just seems very odd.
The thing that gets me is, if my memory serves me right, someone said that it was a gold dragon.
That's what you told us from the last sigil that we did. Oh, there's another sigil, which we shouldn't say this too loudly for other people in the tavern, but there's another sigil under the castle there we found.
No, I don't
Fun.
know if Julian was there then.
Nope. That's why Sarah's telling him.
Nope.
We encountered
He's
the creatures.
never really been to the castle. He's passed by it, but he's never been inside.
As,
Oh, it's under the well. You need either to be able to hold your breath for a long time or have Alvin cast the water breathing to get down there. Because there's a narrow passageway. You have to move to get up there as well. It's literally on our way back. We can show you.
yeah, rather enough. But
Sorry, go ahead, Alvin.
I to have power of this note, they would have to be, at least from what I think, they'd have to be old, very old, dragons to hold power like this, and to not have the ability to destroy these things makes little sense as well. He says, agreeing with Julian. Like I said, the more I learn about this wizard, quote unquote,
Did I lose everybody?
No, I'm back. You didn't lose anybody.
welcome back, Greg.
Thank you.
That wizard's stuff is up to you two. I mean, if this was out of the nature, if there was something that was attacking something else, they'd just kill it. Like if something was encroaching in another's territory. Some spiders contain creatures such as them to use for later, so maybe it's nourishment, I guess. You know how like spiders will wrap their prey up and slowly devour them over time as like a snack?
Yes, but I don't think even a dragon would want to eat something like a fiend.
Well, not eat, but maybe they use it to siphon their abilities over the years.
Consummate
That's a
power.
way to gain.
That would make a lot of sense.
Maybe.
You've given me much to think on, Sarah.
It could be that his workings are totally benign and he just happened to be able to capture them with some kind of trick that he had. I wonder what happened to him.
Heard his tower blew up and he disappeared. Or he blew his tower up and then disappeared. Something of that nature.
Oh dear.
Excuse me.
Like I said, there's a lot that doesn't make sense. I could I suppose if he went into hiding, that would make sense. But if you have such great power to seal away these great monsters, why would you need to hide? Thanks, man. Well, I suppose.
Give
The
me
trust will eventually.
Go ahead.
I said, I'll trust we eventually will find the answer. Keep
You were
exploring.
given the answer once before. Give me a history.
I'll try. It's not gonna be great.
Was my character there or was it my other one?
It was at the end the first time.
The first time?
Yep.
I don't remember anything being said about it then.
That might have been Victoria, maybe? I'll try.
What role then?
History. Sorry, society.
Curious.
Alvin? You were told that when he disappeared, it was thought that he chased the last of the dragons out of the land.
Oh, that's right. Then, I mean, I know one possible theory, but it doesn't really explain too much why. Arlen had said that when he disappeared, people thought he was chasing the last dragons out of Lion.
Yes, but that doesn't explain why he's still gone.
Well, he's a dragon too, right? Maybe he did something so that there could be no dragons, but that doesn't make any sense because we faced him. We fought one.
He fought drakes not inside of a seal.
Well, we fought dragons. At least 2 black ones.
But those were sealed away.
Yes.
And Sarah can tell you that you fought at least, 3 white dragons so far?
Oh.
And they were not
We fought
sealed.
Yep.
We fought that red dragon too.
That was summoned.
Yeah,
I
If you're
think.
talking to one for buying one shot, it was implied that she released it from a seal.
it
Or
was.
she-
Okay.
I forgot.
I said I was right. I mean, if Craig doesn't
No, go ahead.
it's implied that she found the seal and was like, more minions. Mine.
I believe it.
I mean,
That's
just be happy she found it. Y'all are dealing with it. We're dealing with the thing in the river before she found it. Smiles.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But anyway, I don't know. We don't have enough. We don't have enough information. I don't think.
I don't know about leaving that black ickiness for too long. On our way back, can we stop by the logging camp and at least let them know that? Because it just goes up and dissipates, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell everyone, like everybody from there, that don't approach that at all. Don't hit it. Don't knock it. Don't.
Everyone give me perception when you get to the logging camp.
You know, I'm gonna hero point because I still have that. And we're at the end. Hey, I rolled better.
Drink water.
So nobody notices that they're on no. Sarah, nothing. Sarah, you do notice a familiar sight, a familiar person. And when you lock eyes with him, he gives you a nod and a small wave and moves away. It's Kaura.
Kaura, you're alive! She waves.
He stops, waves. Of course I am.
We went up to the fort and we couldn't find you.
I've been here trying to get people to help me rebuild the fortress.
I would wait on that. There's some kind of slime infection going around.
Well, these people don't want to risk themselves for such little gold or little silver. So you got nothing to worry about there. Not anytime soon.
All right. I'm surprised that you're well. And it's a good surprise.
I don't actually laugh. Julian just laughed. Jen's laughing.
Out of character, the last time you were here, you all rolled horrible as well.
Oh.
So you did not see him.
Oh, buddy.
Out of character, he left right after all of you left and went straight to the logging camp and has been trying to talk people into working for him for basically minimum wage this whole time.
Oh, buddy. At least he's okay.
They'll work for minimum wage, but not in a dangerous environment. And he wants them to go leave their cushy job and build the fortress for him. And now that you've told them that there's danger up there, they're really not going now. And so you make your way back to Southport. And you turn the mission in. They are extremely surprised and will pull together 300 silver each this time for making the waters quote unquote safer.
Well, we're on the way to that. It's a process. But yeah.
But yeah, you'll be each given 300 silver. And a vote. Right now the elves are in power.
Dwarves.
Right, we have elves, humans, dwarves, halflings, gnomes,
Goblins,
goblins.
and humans. Yeah, 6 of them. You can see the list in the council channel.
Julian will vote for human because we get free maps from them or reduced price map. I could remember.
That's free maps.
Gonna vote dwarf. Now amendment.
Gnomish.
And who did you say, Jet?
Human.
Human?
We.
Alright. And this is where we say goodbye to Twitch. And I release you back into TextRP with your characters.
Oh yeah, we were streaming this.
It's okay, I forgot to. Bye, Twitch. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the server.
Adios.
Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, YouTube, for I'll be putting this up on YouTube later. And if you want to join our Discord server, like I said, it's 24/7 TextRP. It's real time, and with one shots outside of that. If you wish to join, just send me a message, whether through Twitch or through YouTube. Put it in the comments below, and I'll send you a link. Hope to see you there. Bye.
Bye.